Hello, grade 3. Okay, so you do remember what we did in the previous class, right? We learned about our skeleton, what functions the skeleton has in our body. Skeleton is a structure or framework of bones that help and support, that supports our entire body, right? Okay, so today we are going to learn about movable joints. So uh, joints are actually that place where two bones meet. Okay, for example, you have a joint in your elbow over here. It means that this bone and this bone meets at this part. This is the elbow. You also have joints here on your wrist. Okay, you also have joints in your fingers. So a joint is a place where two bones meet. Okay, now let me tell you something. If I tell you to pick up your book without bending your wrist, this is your wrist or your elbow, will you be able to do that? I don't think so, because we are able to bend our arms and legs only because of our joints. Okay, if I did not had any joint in my elbow over here, my arm will be something like this. I'll be able to move it in this way or this way, but I will not be able to bend like this. I am able to bend my arm like this because I have a joint over here. Okay, this is the function of joints. Joints help our different body parts to move. Now, there are two kinds of joint in our body. There are some joints which can move, okay, and there are some joints which cannot move. So joints which can move are called movable joints. For example, our shoulders, elbows, wrist, fingers, okay, then your knees, your hips, and your ankle. All these are examples of movable joints, because you can move those body parts with the help of those joints. But there are also some other joints which we cannot move. They are called immovable joints. For example, the skull. We have a joint over here in the skull that protects our brain, and this part is immovable. Then parts of the rib cage that we have in our body, that is also immovable. You cannot move that. Then some joints in our jaw, we cannot move them. Okay, now let's come back to movable joints. Now when we are talking about movable joints, yes, these are the joints which there are joints which we can move freely, but all these movable joints, they do not move in the same way. For example, your elbow, you can move your elbow only upwards. You cannot move your elbow backwards, behind, right? In the same way, your knee, you can move your knee backwards. You cannot move your knee forward. So the elbow and the knee, they can move in only one direction, either forward or backward. Okay, then we also have some other joints such as shoulder. It can be moved in. You can completely rotate your arm, okay, with the help of the joint in the shoulder. Shoulder and ankle, they can move your these joints can move in all directions. Even the wrist, you can hold your wrist and move your arm in all the directions. Okay, so movable joints, some joints will move in only one direction, but whereas some other joints will move in all the directions. Okay, now immovable joints. Now you might be thinking that if they are called immovable joints, then why do we even need them? See, the main purpose of immovable joints is to protect the internal organs. Okay, the joint in our skull, it cannot be moved because it protects so that it can protect the brain properly. The joints in our rib cage is immovable because they are actually protecting the internal organs. Okay, so that is the reason why, even though they are immovable joints, they are still very, very important for our body. Now see, you've learned that joint. Let's just do a quick review. Joint is a place where two bones meet. Okay, now these joints actually help the bones to grow. Now and there are two kinds of joints: movable joints and immovable joints. Movable joints allow more freedom of movement. These joints you can move, so they are called movable joints. For example, shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers, then knee, your hips, your ankle. These are movable joints. You can move them. And movable joints, either some of them will move in just one direction, for example elbow or knee, and some other joints such as hips or shoulders or ankles, they will move in all the directions. And we also have immovable joints. Immovable joints cannot move. We do not move immovable joints. But why do we need them? We need them because these joints actually protect our internal organs. Okay, and joints joints are basically of two types, right? Movable and immovable. And both the kind of joints are important, because when we have movable joints help us to do so many things. We are walking around, we can sit, we walk, we eat our food with the help of our hands. You're writing, you're picking up things, you're taking your you can wear your clothes. All these movements are done because we are able to bend our hands, and then we can move our body around. Okay, that's why movable joints are very, very important. In the same way, immovable joints are important because they protect the internal organs. Okay, that's why they are very important. Okay, so that will be all for today. Thank you.